Earlier this summer, Brandon Flowers shocked fans with his Glastonbury appearance as he unveiled a very different look. Back in June, The Killers frontman took to the stage alongside Sir Elton John to belt out his 1971 song, Tiny Dancer, as part of his last ever UK show. After Brandon took to the stage alongside Elton for the unforgettable performance, his new look left some fans rather perplexed as several claimed he looked like a famous comedian. The Nevada-born musician stepped out wearing a suave red suit paired with a light blue shirt, and he had styled his hair in a swept-back look complete with a quiff. Others noticed that Brandon was rocking a glowing sun-kissed tan and ultra-smooth face with a shiny Hollywood white smile. Moments after he appeared, one fan took to social media to claim he looked like an artificial intelligence (AI) version of himself, while another claimed he looked like Alan Partridge. Ahead of his Reading and Leeds performance this weekend, where the Killers are set to headline, fans are still perplexed by Brandon's changed looks, with many questioning how old the Read My Mind singer actually is. Although many have guessed that Brandon is still in his 30s, the singer was actually born June 21, 1981, making him 42 years old. The American indie rock group consisting of Brandon, Dave Kooning, Ronnie Vanucci Jr. and Mark Sturmer last played the weekend event in 2008, and fans will be flocking in their thousands to see them. This year, they join fellow headliners Billie Eilish, Sam Fender, the 1975 and Imagine Dragons on the lineup, alongside the likes of Only the Poets and You Me at 6. Reading and Leeds festival goers are gearing up to sing along to iconic hits including Somebody Told Me, When You Were Young, Human, Smile Like You Mean It, and of course, cult classic, Mr. Brightside. The band's appearance at the iconic UK festival comes after they felt compelled to issue an apology after Brandon invited a Russian man to perform with them on stage in Georgia earlier this month. The American rockers were playing in the former Soviet state, which has been partly occupied by Russia since its 2008 invasion, when frontman Brandon, 42, asked an audience member to come and play the drums with the band. However, after revealing the guest's nationality, some of the crowd weren't happy. In video footage circulating online, Brandon said, amid audible boos, "We don't know the etiquette of this land, but this guy's a Russian. You okay with a Russian coming up here?" After the band performed for reasons unknown with their new recruit, the Mr. Brightside star was booed again when he raised the subject a second time. Brandon said, "You can't recognize if someone's your brother? Has not your brother? We all separate on the borders of our countries. Am I not your brother, being from America?" Brandon urged the audience to celebrate the fact we're here together, adding, "I don't want it to turn ugly. And I see you as my brothers and my sisters." After much backlash, the band issued a statement on their official social media accounts which read, "Good people of Georgia, it was never our intention to offend anyone. We have a long-standing tradition of inviting people to play drums, and it seemed from the stage that the initial response from the crowd indicated that they were okay with tonight's audience participation member coming on stage with us. We recognize that a comment, meant to suggest that all of the Killers' audience and fans are brothers and sisters, could be misconstrued. We did not mean to upset anyone and we apologize. We stand with you and hope to return soon." Russia has occupied 20% of Georgian territory since its 2008 invasion. Georgians have long insisted their grievance is only with the Russian state, not with the Russian people. However, since the start of the war in Ukraine last year, Many Russian citizens have headed for the safety in the country, which gained independence from Soviet rule in 1991. Some Russians are reported to have faced a backlash in Georgia, with "Fuck Russia" and "Fuck Putin" appearing on walls in the country's capital, Tbilisi. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.
From